Listen carefully. The biggest lie in your life is not the one you told your parents, not the one you told your friends, not the one you told the world. The biggest lie you keep repeating is the one you whisper to yourself every single day. You wake up and you say, you'll start tomorrow. You tell yourself you're trying when you're not. You convince yourself that you're doing your best, but deep down you know you've been lazy, you've been distracted, you've been wasting time. Stop lying to yourself. You can't fool the person in the mirror. You might trick the world, but you can't trick your soul. Your heart knows when you're slacking, your mind knows when you're procrastinating, and your future is silently watching every decision you make today. You say you don't have time. That's a lie. You have 24 hours just like everyone else. The same 24 hours the winners, the successful, the disciplined ones are using to transform their lives. The truth is not that you don't have time. The truth is you don't manage it. You waste it on distractions, on scrolling endlessly, on gossip, on excuses, and then when you look back, you wonder why your life hasn't moved forward. Stop lying to yourself. The clock is ticking, whether you move or not. The seconds you waste will never return. Time doesn't care about your excuses. Time doesn't care about your comfort. Time doesn't care about your lies. Time just keeps moving, and if you don't get real with yourself, it will leave you behind. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow? That's the lie that has destroyed millions of dreams. Tomorrow doesn't exist. When tomorrow comes, it's today. And what do? You push it again to another tomorrow. Stop lying to yourself. The only time you have is now. Not next week. Not when things are perfect. Not when you feel ready. You'll never feel completely ready. You'll never have the perfect circumstances. You'll never have the ideal timing. Winners don't wait for the right time. They create it. They stop lying to themselves. They admit the truth and they act. They start when it's hard. They move when it's uncomfortable. They keep going when it's painful. That's why they win, while you keep waiting. You say you're giving your best effort. Really? Look at your actions. Look at how you spend your day. You're not exhausted because of effort. You're exhausted because of wasting energy on the wrong things. You're tired, but not because you worked, but because you've been running away from the truth. If you were really giving your best, you'd see results. If you were really giving your best, you wouldn't be making excuses. Stop lying to yourself. Effort isn't what you think it is. Effort isn't doing something for 10 minutes and then quitting. Effort isn't trying once and giving up. Effort isn't doing what's easy. Effort is staying when it's hard, pushing when it's boring, grinding when nobody's watching, continuing when you want to stop. Effort is discipline. And until you stop lying to yourself about how much effort you're really putting in, you'll keep wondering why nothing is changing. You say you can't do it. That's a lie. You've convinced yourself that you're not strong enough, not smart enough, not talented enough. But the truth is, you're not committed enough. Talent isn't the problem. Commitment is. Strength isn't the problem. Discipline is. Intelligence isn't the problem. Consistency is. You can learn, you can grow, you can get stronger, but you've chosen the easy way out, lying to yourself and saying you can't. Stop lying to yourself. You can, but you don't. You could, but you won't. That's the truth. And until you admit that truth, nothing will change. You tell yourself you're fine where you are. You tell yourself you're happy, even though deep down you know you're not. You know you want more. You know you were meant for more. But lying to yourself is easier than facing the truth that you're settling, that you've become comfortable, that you're hiding from growth. Stop lying to yourself. Comfort is a slow killer. It keeps you still while life moves on. It tricks you into thinking you're safe, but really you're stuck. Growth lives outside your comfort zone. Success lives outside your comfort zone. Transformation lives outside your comfort zone. If you keep lying to yourself and pretending you're satisfied, you'll die with regret. And regret is heavier than any failure, heavier than any struggle, heavier than any pain. You tell yourself that people have it easier, that successful people were lucky, that they had opportunities you didn't have. That's another lie. Every single successful person has gone through pain, sacrifice, and rejection. They weren't lucky. They were relentless. They weren't handed success. They fought for it. They weren't spared from pain, they endured it. The difference is, they stopped lying to themselves. They admitted they had no choice but to fight, and they fought. Stop lying to yourself by blaming others, by blaming circumstances, by blaming luck. The truth is, you haven't done everything you could do, and deep down you know it. Yeah, you want it, you say you dream about it, you say you're hungry, but if you wanted it as badly as you say, you'd act like it. If you wanted it as badly as you say, you wouldn't let anything stop you. Hunger shows in action, not words. Desire shows in sacrifice, not in excuses. Stop lying to yourself. Do you really want it? Or do you just like the idea of it because there's a difference? Everybody wants success in their mind, but only a few are willing to pay the price. Only a few are willing to sacrifice sleep, sacrifice comfort, sacrifice temporary pleasure. The rest lie to themselves and say they want it, while their actions prove otherwise. Look in the mirror. Who do you see? A person making excuses, or a person taking responsibility? A person living in lies, or a person facing truth? That reflection doesn't lie. You know the truth? You know when you've been lazy? You know when you've been dishonest with yourself? You know when you've been procrastinating? And every day you continue lying to yourself. That reflection loses respect for you. Stop lying to yourself. Be real. Admit where you are. Admit what you've been doing. Admit what needs to change. Only then can you start building the person you truly want to become. Life is brutally honest. Life doesn't reward lies. Life doesn't care about what you tell yourself. Life responds to what you do. You can say you're working hard, but life only responds to results. You can say you're waiting for the right time, but life only responds to the actions you take. You can say you're unlucky, but life only responds to your decisions. Stop lying to yourself. If you want change, change starts with truth. The truth is painful, but the truth is freeing. The truth is heavy, but the truth is powerful. The moment you stop lying to yourself, you unlock a power inside you that's been asleep. A power that can move mountains, break chains, and transform your future. Ask yourself, how many dreams have you killed with your lies? How many opportunities have you wasted because you told yourself you weren't ready? How many times have you held yourself back because you said you couldn't? Every time you lied to yourself, you took a step away from your potential. Every time you lied to yourself, you betrayed the future you. Stop betraying yourself. Stop being your own enemy. The world is already hard enough. Don't add more resistance by lying to yourself. Be your own ally. Be your own supporter. Be your own truth teller. You owe it to yourself. There is no freedom in lies. There is no growth in lies. There is no future in lies. The only path forward is truth. The truth that you've been wasting time. The truth that you could do more. The truth that you've been hiding. The truth that you've been scared. Admit it. Own it. Face it. Because once you face it, you can fight it. Once you admit it, you can change it. Once you stop lying, you can start living. Stop saying you can't. Stop saying you'll try. Stop saying tomorrow. Stop saying you don't have time. Stop saying you're giving your best. Stop saying you're happy when you're not. Stop saying it's someone else's fault. These are lies, and as long as you keep repeating them, you'll stay stuck where you are. But the moment you stop, the moment you choose honesty, the moment you face reality, that's the moment your life begins to shift. So today, make a choice. A choice to stop lying to yourself. A choice to stop hiding behind excuses. A choice to stop delaying. A choice to stop settling. A choice to face the truth no matter how painful it is. Because truth is the only foundation strong enough to build your future on. Lies crumble, but truth stands. Lies trap you, but truth frees you. Lies destroy you, but truth transforms you. Remember this, the person in the mirror is watching. You can lie to everyone else, but you can't lie to them. They know. And until you earn their respect by being real, by being disciplined, by being honest, your life will never change. Stop lying to yourself. Your dreams are waiting. Your potential is waiting. Your future is waiting. Don't keep it waiting any longer. Act now. Push now. Grind now. Live now. Be honest now. And never, ever lie to yourself again.